just in time for my Protectron to sing. I forgot. It's perfect. Okay, yeah, I think we're live. Hello, happy Saturday. I don't know, I didn't really think about an intro. But we got Krem back, that's always a plus.
Yep, you guys are stuck with me.
Yep, Saturday night, you're stuck with him. I just gotta do one more thing on the back end, and then we're gonna get started with just, I don't know, random daily grind. Krem's basically done with his. But we're gonna go say hi to Biv. That's gonna be fun. Definitely gonna take you up on that.
Ooh, and Barry's here. Little crew's coming out today.
Actually, if Barry's watching, I should apologize. I've been logging in like the Fallout 6 here and there, like throughout the day while I've been editing that video. And I just been sitting there thinking I'm gonna play, but I never got to it. I kept getting logged out. It was a hassle.
You left Barry hanging.
Yeah, it was a hassle.
I just love songs, don't you?
And Caleb West, hello, happy Saturday. And streamed hams, I like that.
I just love songs, don't you?
Interesting. Does it really? Oh, you can just tell me that, Cram. We gotta figure this out. Yeah, no, it's always a test. Ever since I switched to this computer thing, gotta figure it out. Have you listened to it yourself, or?
I haven't listened to the streams.
Okay, wait, yeah, I'm gonna try myself.
Maybe
Hold
that
on.
is the issue. Hold on a second. Talk real quick.
Hello. Yeah, sorry, there's gonna be some feedback.
Maybe that is the issue. Hold on a second. Talk real quick.
Hello.
Still doing the feedback.
No, yeah, I got one voice. I think it works. Well, how'd you hear two? Or did you have two on yours?
Yeah, I had two on my end.
I only hear one on this. How about that? Anybody else have like a double feedback thing going on? Like, not now. I was running the feedback before. It's always the problem with
Now it is
streaming.
sounding better. I haven't heard any feedback.
Technical difficulties. This is what science is for.
Is what I do. I find
Oh, what's up, Hunter?
supplies for you.
Wait, what the heck? Hello, Hunter. Hello. Happy Saturday. The heck is this? Oh, wow. They started gifting now with... YouTube's like just taking everything from Twitch now.
Go with an effective business model. Just steal from
Yeah,
them.
I just got the notification that... I mean, I'm not saying this is an advertisement at all. It literally just told me this when I booted up the stream. But people can gift other people memberships to my channel, like kind of like how Twitch does it. It's
Interesting.
strange. Anything to make the world go round. Excited for Prey? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Definitely give it a watch. They're claiming for it to be a prequel to it all. I've had
Man,
so
I'm
much
excited
Predator
to
today.
talk
My life has been consumed by Predator today. I've seen bits from every single film. Except for the AVPs. I haven't watched them, but... Predator 2 is weird.
That's the descriptor we're gonna give for it.
Well, at first, actually, when you put your top 3 down, I thought, like, the way you typed 1, 2, and 3, I thought your number 1 was Predator 2, because you put number 1 Predator, and there was 2 next to it. I was like, get out of here. I was like, there's no way 2 is his favorite. I was like, there's no way. I'm just seeing something. And then I looked
Doesn't
at it
even
like
have
3 more
Arnold.
times. Yeah. Well, I can't imagine who likes Predator and, like, doesn't like that first one first. It's kind of what's kicked it all off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what are you up to?
Apparently Barry is stuck in your kitchen, and I think you should rescue him.
I have a kitchen?
I don't know, that's what he said.
Barry, I have a kitchen? I have to make a team, actually. I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah, that's why I've been not nearly as effective. I'm not on a team.
You stuck in my kitchen. Oh, I do have a kitchen. It's been a while since I've been here. I forgot it's locked.
Nice of you to remember at the last second.
It was like a break
Locking
room,
Barry
but
away.
yeah, it's like a kitchen now. Hello, Barry. The dailies aren't too bad. I don't know if I can get... Hopefully we can get people to do a Mothman Equinox. I just need one more.
The first server I was on, actually, nobody showed up to do like the Mothman Equinox.
That's what I
so like,
figured.
and I didn't initiate it either. So I had to hop to another server who also didn't do it, and then I had to hop to a third who actually did. So
Yeah.
everybody must have completed it by now.
That's how I imagine it to go, too. People are just getting... They don't want to do it. It takes too long. For... I don't know what the rarest reward is, but people probably have it by now.
Yeah, and if you've done it 5 consecutive days, like you're not gonna. There's really no reason to hop in. It's not like it's great XP.
There's one thing I've noticed is, like, I've taken kind of a break from the game, so I've missed some main rewards from certain pools and stuff. And really, all you need to do is save up max caps and go vending, like vendor hopping. I just found a crap ton of plans earlier that I didn't have.
Oh, nice.
That just from, I guess, like, if you take a hiatus, just save up money and go vendor hopping. 'Cause it just caught me up. Ooh, Raider-ish. What a funny paint.
I'm gonna go check out Barry's camp.
Yeah, I gotta do some of these, choreboard specialties.
So Caleb is asking, do you allow viewers to join your games? And I would say, yeah. We invite people to our
course.
teams all the time. And by we, I mean Marty.
Yeah. Yeah, feel free. I'll give me 1 second. I'll type it in the chat. It's Party Marty with 3 Y's, no space. And we're on PlayStation. I don't know if that's a given or not. Crap, I don't have any cards to rank up.
Let's do 2 new ones. Do Munchie Resistance. Do 2 Munchie Resistances.
Munchie, there's something called Munchie Resistance?
I just saw it.
What? Oh, I have 2 of them? No, I only have 1.
I think you have 1, so just buy another one.
Oh,
Pick
I
a
don't
perk
wanna
and just do
that.
another one.
It's funny how you pick the one with the cram on it. Is that too specific or what? I see what you did there. I see. There's one, see? God, I ain't gonna waste a booster pack.
I just do pick a perk. Do L3.
Oh wait. Oh, I thought that was a
It's
booster
down on
pack.
your left
Okay.
Is what
I mean,
Wait,
you
I don't
could
have any
do whatever.
packs. I thought I had booster packs. Maybe it's my other character.
You gotta work on that chore board more.
I think they're all my main guy. This is my Django. Watch out, Barry. All the alligators are gonna get you. That was close.
Where is this kid? Oh, it's over here. It just hasn't loaded.
What time is it? Got 20 minutes for an equinox. Oh, here, wait. Caleb. If you go on your PlayStation... Wait. Is that it? Wait, I'm not signed in on the right one.
optical sensors calibrated for detection of sparkles.
Holy crap.
Oh, I should have bought more of that ballistic stuff to repair all my armor.
Hunter says, why did Bethesda make the perk system in 76 so complex? I still suck figuring out how special system works. It definitely took me a while. I think I have a hand on it now, but it just took... It is a lot of memorization. Because you have to remember even like the little niche cards that can somehow combine with the bigger ones. If you want to maximize a build, it's...
And in my opinion, they need to actually slim down and get rid of a bunch of the quality of life ones that aren't real quality of life anymore.
Yeah, like the ones you wouldn't even really waste your time with. I can't think of one
So
off
they-
the top of the head, but...
They need to rework it for sure. I mean, they won't, because a lot of this stuff in this game is too bloated.
Yeah,
and they
for
should
sure.
go back and-
Whoa, almost dropped my controller. What the heck, man? Hopefully the stream quality's good too, because I think I had a storm before and like all my devices are just running really wacky. So I hope... Here's hoping. Might be a bad night to do it. But we're gonna press on anyway. Happy Saturday. Too much to do. I gotta kill some ghouls.
Oh yeah, you could just go to Morgantown for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the golf club. I'm gonna be a fancy bloke. Wait, my sign? No, I'm not. Look at that.
Action notice popped. I think I'll go get some legendaries.
Is my church chiming in? Crap.
Are you waiting for them to come to you?
No, yeah, I'm trying to figure out something so I can type my thing in for Caleb. I got too many devices in front of me. There's not even... It did that thing where it spawned a different enemy type. Wow.
It's the Morgantown.
Well, normally it's supposed to be ghouls, but sometimes it glitches out and puts robots here. What a waste. Wait, Morgantown, I'm trying to think. Where was that one? Ah!
Yes, okay, hold on. Barry just sent me a friend request. Gonna go accept that.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, Caleb, if you're still there and you want to send me a friend request, that's my PSN Cram just typed in. Or anybody who wants to join up. Whoa. Wait, if I turn this off, yeah, I can talk to the world at the same time. Look at that. We're streaming to the world. It's kind of sus, man. It's the PS5 remote has a microphone in the controller, and if you forget to mute that thing, man, you're just talking to the world.
I can definitely see that.
Sounds good, Caleb. And what did the duck say when he bought a stick of chapstick? I don't know. Quack? Is it a literal joke, like ducks don't say anything?
I highly doubt that's the answer.
It's like an anti-joke or whatever. It's like, no, dude, they don't say anything. That's the punchline.
I'm hoping that Hunter has a very good dad joke with this. I'm kind of excited for it.
Here's the ghouls. Give him one to the face. We'll treat it like QVC. What gun you rockin', Cram? What are you using tonight?
I am starting with my
This decadent 45 fixer.
it's a combat rifle that has quad as its prefix, so that I have 80 bullets, and it also does explosive damage, and that's literally the only two it has. So it's just a 2-star, but it's by far my favorite gun to use in the game.
Quad is definitely one of my favorites, so I say this with like the best intentions, but I see quad as like the lazy man's perk. I love it so much.
Oh,
I don't have to
wow.
reload or anything.
Kidding, that's incredibly accurate. That is also why I chose it.
I love being lazy.
or kept it. I found it in a vending machine, and I paid like 32,000 caps for it, and I thought it was a great deal.
3,200?
Oh, 32,000.
Holy
caps.
crap. I mean, yeah, it's a good combo to have for sure. Oh, there's Caleb.
It's just caps.
I
you
thought
know?
I had
It's like-
notifications off. That's interesting. Yeah, you're just gonna get them back anyway.
Right. Oh, okay.
And it's a 2-star, you said?
Again, almost at max.
I need another ghoul. One sec, yo. Let me get one more ghoul brethren, and then I'll do it. I'll do the thing. Yeah. There we go. So that one doesn't kill me. What's that?
Sorry, I was sucker for dad jokes.
Oh, I missed it. Did I miss the punchline?
He said, okay, so just to remind everybody, what did the duck say when he bought a stick of chapstick? He said, put it on my bill.
Wow. It's almost literal.
So good.
The BRB. That way I
It's gonna be
can...
the first that we can notice that the rad scrubber hasn't been destroyed.
Oh, there's an eviction notice going on right now? You got an eviction notice?
Yeah.
That's funny. Hunter knows how to tickle your fancy with jokes. Top quality there. Yeah, I gotta get some events. Is it almost over?
There's 5 minutes left, so
Oh, plenty of time.
plenty of time to get legendaries. I've already got like 4 or 5.
I just need the events.
Yeah, this should roll pretty close into the Mothman Equinox. Even if nobody shows, like me, Barry, and whoever else is on it can do it with you.
We will equinox the Mothman. What a pretty sight. Oh, I never saw this before.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool things surrounding the event itself. I think it's the unfinished outpost or whatever.
Yeah, there's a body with a note up here. Like his journal.
I have something like that.
It's like, well, everybody's just shooting everything around me. I'm sitting up here reading a note. You guys carry on. I'm gonna keep reading.
Typical YouTuber.
Yeah. A brutish shadow. I mean, obviously it's super mutants. The journal's treating it like a mysterious figure in the night is taking stuff, like they don't know what super mutants are. Seems like these creatures are the big green mutant things.
Are these some of the ones that were released by the Steel Rain Doctor?
I mean, you could probably tie it in like that.
And so how invested I was in that story.
We are right down the street from Huntersville, so I guess the argument can be made that like the civilization that's there keeps heading south and doing this, stealing the supplies. Like it's directly south.
It's true.
Continuity. Yeah, I mean, I'll say it. I'm glad they added events, but I'm not a fan of events where it's just like go here and shoot these things all over again. Especially when I got a shotgun. I am not prepared for this at all. There's killed.
I did find that a nice
Hello.
choice. I figured you were just trying to handicap yourself through the stream.
Well, it's my cowboy. Like, I could do pistols, but I have to go back and switch stuff. But I prefer this quad double barrel. It pretty much, if I can get within range, it destroys everything. Where is you? Where's the cram? There's the cram.
Like actually using stim packs.
What a guy. Hey, my sandwich is here. Hello, Mr. Bologna sandwich. Oh, I'm exiting. That's lame.
Did I exit it too?
Well, if you're right here by the enemies, it's exiting.
Okay, I must have.
Ooh, wow, yeah, they are nailing it. It's the fire starters. Do they have fire incendiary bullets?
I don't know. I mean, I have, what's it called?
It's like a certain type of super mutant. It's called a fire starter. And it looked like he was burning me with his bullets. Oh, I can respawn,
Yeah,
duh.
Oh, no. I don't have time to switch to my, Chinese suit.
Yeah, I'm not in the...
Threads.
I forgot I'm not in the event anymore. But my sandwich, hello. Happy Saturday. We're kicking it with another later stream this week. Some Tarberry.
I gotta get back to join the event.
Bologna sandwiches wishes you well. Graham.
As always, appreciate it. Just gonna say, I'm gonna see Thor tomorrow in the afternoon.
Oh, you have to let me know about that. Actually, we should probably... Wait, hold on. That's a good point.
Now, hurry and destroy their meat bags when you get here. That should drive them away and come back. There's a machine in the crater. Should take care of the radiation in the area. Keep it running. We'll never finish building here if it breaks.
Steve, did you pre-order your tickets?
Did, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I totally forgot. I asked her if she wants to, but... I didn't think it would be that crazy. I didn't think Thor would be like a stacked one, like an Avengers film or something.
I mean, if there's anything I've learned recently, it's that I don't know how to predict it because Top Gun.
Yeah, right? That's good. Good point. Making $1 billion over here. Crazy people.
Oh, Sandwich. Okay, so Sandwich said he did see Thor: Love and Thunder yesterday. Sadly, he didn't like it. Not as good as Ragnarok. So, did you not like it at all, or just felt like it disappointed compared to Thor: Ragnarok?
It's interesting. I wonder if it's like the. Well, I mean, the Thors have always had a rocky road when it comes to. I don't know. I don't want to say acceptance. Everybody likes different Thors, but I feel like they've always been like up and down like a roller coaster. And then Ragnarok is like the clear. Everybody loves that one. That
Yeah,
was
I'd
the
say
most
that's true.
colorful.
First Thor had a lot of like the reviews and the press behind it were talking about how Hannibal and Thor didn't get along. Said like he was saying how he's like a terrible actor, like too amateurish and stuff like that. Um, but I guess hey, they did several movies together, so they must not have hated each other that bad in the end.
Yeah, right. Not for money. Hate each other less for money.
I mean, I'll hate people less if they give me millions.
Yeah. Alright.
Hey, does your base not have any basic like crafting stuff?
It's like through. You have to go through the whole base and then up the stairs at the end, like through to the end of the hall, up the glass, like through the glass windows. It's like an
Gotcha,
office
okay.
building. It's like all the. But watch out for the alligators.
Ah!
Yeah, they'll get you. Yeah, Barry says nothing's worse than Thor: The Dark World. That one's just a lot of exposition and all that. But it's kind of funny that the future of the MCU calls back to that one a lot with like like examples for justifying stuff and all that.
Sandwich also said that he didn't like the pacing at all. It just wasn't good, and the jokes were really bad. They kept using the same jokes and ruining serious moments with them, which I kind of understand because I felt like they did that a bit in Thor Ragnarok too. But I guess they must have gotten excessive with it.
It's kind of what the MCU's become, if anything, just punchlines and all that.
And I'm excited because we have Chad.
Chad's here?
Oh,
Hello,
Dad.
Chad. Get on 76. We're bored and we don't know what to do with it. Come do some chores. I forget what I even came here for. I think I gotta go in a shelter and do a thing with the thing.
Yeah, build 10 floors or walls.
Yeah. Gotta do this stuff. Oh, he's on here? Is he in our world?
Oh, I think he is saying that. Yeah.
No, Chad, you're not. Oh, right. Oh, he said bored already. Yeah, I think that's what he meant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's
yeah, no,
a
I
Chad
get that
response.
one. Yeah. So true. Yeah, I don't know, man. The game doesn't gear towards my needs anymore, and I could like restart a character. I was even gonna ask you that, Graham. I was like, what if we restarted characters and just ran through like the whole game together? Also, other people are down too. If Chad wants to do that too, could be
I think I
fun.
could just start over.
Well, that's what stops me
Not
from
be a
bringing the
godlike
idea to you.
character?
Well, I mean, that's what stops me from bringing it to you, though. I'm like, no, because like realistically, we'd just be doing the same boring quests over again. I don't know. I guess it's not like a
I
normal
wanna see-
Fallout game where we could deviate from them that much, you know? Like, what? Are we just gonna pick Shin this time? Like, I don't know. There's not like much choice in it to redo it again. It doesn't have that type of replay value.
And it'd be a lot of streams before we got to
Oh,
picking
yeah.
shit, though.
And I think the game sucks when you're low level, so it would probably kick our ass. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm too babied. I have too much to keep me not suffering in this game. I don't know. Chad says his phone's dying, but he's going to be spying. Well, Chad, hop on. Suffer with us. You haven't tried the new events, have you? There's at least a couple new events that we can go places and shoot stuff. It'd be fun. Yeah, I don't even know. Let's go see Biv. What are you doing? Actually, not after I kill this red toad.
So, Sandwich said that Natalie Portman was amazing in the newest Thor. He said, though, there were moments that she should have been serious, but they were kind of ruined by a joke. And I'd say I always felt she was pretty underutilized in the Thor movies, so I'm glad to hear that she was really good in this one.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it's received well.
Oh, Caleb, go ahead. I love that you're pressuring Chad. Keep that up. Come on, Chad.
What'd he say?
Tell Chad he needs to get on.
You gotta jump. It's Saturday night. You can't not. Oh, so many frogs. Frogs, meat, double barrel.
I guess I should
Can't
help
even.
you out.
I think yeah, that one's 3-star. I should be using my VATS, but I'm not. I'm just like, the recoil sucks on this thing if you don't. Before I die. For a 1-star Gauss rifle, now that's Fallout 76. What's that butter called? I can't believe it's not 76.
I mean, it's actually not butter, it's margarine. That's the whole point of the name.
Can't believe it's not butter. Can't believe it's not 76.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get really technical on you like that, but
It's alright, the more you know. The more you know.
I tried to join your event like 5 minutes ago, and I finally loaded in, and it gave me the completion and legendary for it.
That works. Yeah, I guess maybe like your spirit was here, but your body wasn't yet.
I don't know.
There's Barry. Yeah, let's go see Biv. Let's go get some alcohol.
Do it.
Let's get wasted. And if we're lucky enough, we can get a dark Nuka-Cola.
Is by which part? Gals, right?
Say it again?
By
Big
Big Al's
Al's,
tattoo.
yeah. Yeah, it's in the basement. In the speakeasy. Sandwich says, I guess the next big Marvel movie is going to be Ant-Man. Kind of really excited for that one more than I was about Thor, because Thor's always a hit or miss, but I like all the Ant-Man movies so far. Yeah, actually, I'm not too keen on the Ant-Man movies. I've seen the first one. I don't think I've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp. Or I saw the highlights? I forget. But I think Ant-Man's going to have to do with the bigger picture, which will be nice. Because of the whole quantum stuff.
I just appreciated they use like a new Ant-Man character and not real one from the comics who has a very like up and down character history. So yeah, I found him a lot better than the actual comic book character Ant-Man.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Paul Rudd, too. In the speakeasy.
Dude, Hunter is on a kick right now. Oh, the Mothman.
Oh,
is
Equinox.
on.
Yeah.
He said you needed it. Do we want to head there, or we want to get the thing from Biv? Or?
Quality test. Coming right up.
Coming right up.
It sure is that time again. Another new recipe for you.
Wait.
Straight from the archive.
Holy crap, I didn't know that.
Where I found it on the floor.
If he always makes you drink something and then do a task while you're drunk on that item. But I didn't know that if he asks you to drink a specific beer and you don't have the plan for the beer, you just get the plan for the beer. That's a 2 birds, 1 stone. That's pretty nice. Because now I have to do something with some kind of beer. Oh man, there's too many missions on this character. Yeah, the oak collar lager. I have to do craft an oak collar lager.
Took me way too
I
long to
don't
remember how
have
to get
one.
it.
Around here, or is it just me?
What the hell's Biv?
There's a vodka. You don't know where he is?
Where's he at?
Back here. The drunk robot.
Yeah, okay.
And you gotta like spam X until he gives it to you because he's drunk.
Busy. That's the busy whiz. The big
Busy, busy, wizzy. He's funny.
you in charge of us.
Yeah, people love Biv. I've just never done any of the stuff.
I don't know. Biv still is probably my favorite NPC. He says some funny stuff if you sit here and listen to him. Like we don't have to, but he says some funny stuff.
He's literally ignoring me. I've pressed X like 50
Yeah, I think that's
times.
part of the gimmick too. It's like he's drunk. You have to get his attention. I forget. He's got a whole backstory. He's the brain of somebody. Somebody who's an alcoholic and stuff and things.
Sure, it's one of the frat boys.
Thistle? Oh, that's so random.
Bro, give me a quest, Biv. Give me a quest. I'm gonna blow you apart. Sorry, that came out really wrong.
That was good. Dude, somebody raided this whole place. There's like no scrap here. Of course, there's no alcohol and loggers though. I'm gonna have to go check another spot.
Alright, I give up. I'm gonna stop trying to
can't-
bother this guy.
Are you sure you don't have it already? Or maybe you haven't done the quest? Have you done the quest line for him?
That's a good question. I genuinely
Oh man,
don't
we're
know.
gonna find out. Follow me. This is gonna be fun.
Alright,
Also, one of my favorite quest lines too. I definitely would redo this quest line in a heartbeat. To Fraternity Row.
oh, that's the toilet. That is not how we get out of here. Here we go.
That's what I should have named the stream. McFly teaches Cram how to biv.
You know that there's the Mothman, right?
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. Crap. Alright, don't follow me. Even though it's probably like 10 hours away. How long's it been up for?
4 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
So Sandwich said, wasn't Biv in one of the early updates for this game? I'm assuming he's an original, right? Because he's just a robot.
Well, he wasn't on launch, but like 3 months into the game when the game was completely broken, they had like a series of mini updates where that's where we got the sheep squatch and that little quest line, and then they did the Biv update and a little quest line. That's why I kind of like my perspective of the game is kind of ruined with content, because I originally started playing this game and they had like a miniature like stuff to do update like every 2 or 3 weeks because they were trying to play catch up with the game, and now they don't even try it seems like that's what I'm saying. It's kind of, the perspective's weird. I'm used to getting stuff like thrown at us to do every other week and stuff, and then they just slowed down hard, and now the Atomic Shop gets updated every week.
It's tough because like the Sheep Squatch quest line is amazing. Like I love that quest
Yeah,
line.
that was
But
a good
yeah,
one.
I mean, if you're not going to give us regular updates like that, it's kind of rough.
But that's what I'm saying, that's what I'm used to. I'm so used to them being like, oh hey, here's a little 2 or 3 quests, go do it. And that was fun, I enjoyed that. And then they introduced like another cryptid, which was the Sheep Squatch. And then like I said, Biv's whole thing, that's kind of how their starting updates went, and they were really nice. It was like they would update, the update would always come with like 2 to 4 quests, maybe more. And like it would implement some kind of new item or something. Like the Biv one was just beer crafting and the crafting beer table in general. And then Biv and his little story, Nuka Shine, that's when that was implemented. And that was like a fun little gimmick at the time too. It's like, drink this and go somewhere. Those were the good old days. Those are the golden days to me. And then we got Biv, and then like 3 weeks after Biv, they were like, here's a sheep squatch and this little mystery quest about detectives and stuff. You gotta find this little boy.
Oh, hold on. I do have a repeatable called Tipsy Taste Test.
That's
That
it.
must be...
What does it say to drink? And Barry, I'm sorry, I do have whiskey.
Let's test my endurance while under the effects of beer. So I guess I just drink beer.
Yeah, but I forget. You gotta be ready to do the task. Oh, I don't have whiskey. I'm sorry. Might have to go somewhere. But, butter. Can't believe it's not butter. They,
Seems Sandwich really liked that time of 76 as well, because he said that it was the same thing you were, that every 2 weeks there was something new and he really liked it.
yeah, it was so nice. That's why I'm kind of spoiled, and that's why I have the view that I do. Like, I'm so used to just getting stuff to do, and like, I'm a quest kind of guy. I want quests, I want narrative, I want story. Now it's
These
just...
youngins, they want everything handed to them.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like now it's camp items and events, I guess. That's gonna be it. But I'm not even satisfied by the events, because they didn't even add any real NPCs. They added some dead bodies, some notes. The guy in the mire talks over a loudspeaker. Like, they didn't really add any new characters, but that's why I'm putting my bets behind on the pit, you know? I'm hoping that has the narrative I want.
I hope so. I certainly hope so.
Yeah, something.
We'll send them into a
I'll put my eggs in that basket, and if they could knock an update out of the park, that's just like they can branch from there.
from those wretched fiends. Without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse our invitation.
I'm wondering how many new players this will grab off of, like, when the pit releases.
Offer no quarter.
There's going to be some people that have to remember that DLC from Fallout 3.
Oh yeah, like the pit.
Yeah, I'm just curious if they've already tried out 76 and said, not for me.
Yeah, that's what I imagine. Well, I mean, people love the DLCs from Fallout 3 and all that, so that's what they're going to try to do. Pull on that nostalgia chain to pull you back.
All you see before you die.
Ruby, it is unacceptable that for 2
Ruby's
streams
here.
you've been incredibly late, even though we have never told you they were about to happen.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Even though we are not vocal ourselves. That's funny. Granted, I was like trying to post something for the other channel and then eat food, and then here I'm streaming. I want to say it's busy, but it's not busy work to me, I guess. It's more leisure.
You can tell that we're excellent planners, guys, because it was pretty much like 40 minutes before we started when Fly was like, "Hey, Cram, do you want to stream Fallout
Yeah.
76?" Like,
Well, you know, life's a little weird. I had to wait for the window to pop up. And
Unwavering fools
and there was storms that were possibly taking out your power.
that too,
earlier, so-
yeah. Wasn't sure if my power was gonna go out.
standing.
This is actually the first night this week too where it didn't go out. Like, it didn't even like flicker or anything, which is nice.
Sandwich said that it's open at QuakeCon. They announced a Fallout 3 and New Vegas remaster since it's their 10-year anniversary this year, and I hope so too. I would love either one of those.
Please, yeah. If you're not like, because I remember reading a report where they said like, don't expect another Fallout sequel till like the 2030s.
I mean,
and,
if
like-
you can remaster Skyrim 10
Yeah.
times, like, come on, fit
On
in
10
one or the
different
other.
platforms, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And if you're not going to release, like, that's cool. You want to take time. You're not going to give me a Fallout sequel till 2030. That's cool. Yeah, remaster the old ones so I can, like, tear them apart. And yeah, I could play them on my PC, but I'd like to cite back to when I said I was lazy and I like the console. I guess is that a lazy man's gaming device?
I'm not sure. I mean,
I'm not
agree with
upgrading
you.
stuff constantly. I'm not paying expensive, gratuitous amounts of money.
getting a new GPU every other
Yeah,
year.
I'm not updating things constantly.
And Ruby just said I'm not allowed to be part of the Cool Kids Club. She said I can't play on PC, so...
Oh no! I could play on PC,
Ruby
but I'll have to
said-
turn the resolution down.
Message with allow gifts popped up. I think that's what you were talking about earlier. That new Twitch YouTube thing.
Wait, you can talk with GIFs on a stream?
allow gifts.
Oh, gifts. Okay.
Yeah,
I was,
like
about,
gift
I was about to
membership
be
on
so
this
happy,
Steam.
man, if you could talk with like moving
Show
gifts.
him our love and our gratitude.
Do like somebody put the my man gif in there right now.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
My man. I can't move fast enough to emote.
Hunter said, I think they would have already announced it during the Xbox Bethesda showcase or even mentioned it, but since I watched it, I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. On one
Yeah,
hand, I
they've
think
been
you're right,
dancing
but I
around
also
that.
feel like they just want to leave that to like Starfield and stuff like that. Listen,
That's a
I'm
good
just going to
point,
have the
too.
hopium, alright?
They want all the hopium, lol. That's also a good point too with Starfield. They don't want to draw any sales from that.
Come, children. Allow
It is a pipe dream.
to gaze upon you. Bask in his infinite wisdom.
Bask in it. Cultist backpack. You need a backpack skin?
No, I got that one just now too. I
Say,
think I have
serious
like
question.
7 of them saved up.
Don't scoff at me. Serious question. Caleb or Barry, do you want this cultist backpack skin? There might be a delay, but I'll wait. No, not my shovel. Oh yeah. All the scrap. Baldurius. Alright, like you said, you're gonna need a beer for your thing, and I forget what you have to do for endurance. Each one's a specific task based off the special. And it's like you have between the time of drinking the beer and it wearing off to do the task. Okay. So I would definitely have the beer, and I forget what it, I seriously would have to look up my own video to know. Like, it's so funny. Yeah, I do. I have.
Can somebody find McFly's video on Biv and link it in the chat for me?
It's like an older one. It's actually when my mic was terrible. But
That's
that's why
even
I
better.
love Biv so much. I made a video about him.
Sandwich said that he would be happy with the Fallout 4 next-gen port with all the Creation Club content, more mod storage on consoles, and higher frame rate.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Ruby said we can't have Ultra leave McFly to play on PlayStation by himself. That's a good point.
Where he goes, I go.
Was talking with Hunter still, and he said to be fair, last year they announced Skyrim's 10-year anniversary remaster at QuakeCon. They announced it the first day, so he's still hoping.
Yeah, right. Skyrim's just a trip, man. Well, I can't even find my own. Oh yeah, it's a video for Nuka-Cola Dark.
5. I don't know what he was referring to. Somebody probably knows what he was saying.
What's that? Oh, I have 5. Oh, the cultist backpack plan, probably, because I was offering it to them.
That makes sense.
That's why I have Fallout 3 in New Vegas on my PC, and you can even like kind of stream it through like the PlayStation exclusive thing that they upgraded or whatever, like the PlayStation Now stuff. Like it's on PlayStation, but that's a stream, so you have to rely on your internet. And I guess that's just it. Like I have it at my fingertips, but I would like a remaster and then just combine all the DLCs in there too. That'd be nice.
I also have on my laptop New Vegas and Fallout 3, and I play both occasionally.
Especially New Vegas. I've only actually played like a full playthrough of New Vegas only once. Like I've started files here and there and not gone that far, but I could definitely give that one a more mature playthrough now. Especially that one's the most choice. That would be fun.
Like Barry already got you the logger that you needed, the Ocala
Oh, you're
logger.
awesome, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that, because I mean, what do I even have to do for it?
Ruby, I'm never finishing Fallout 4, okay? It's not happening.
There's so many years to do it, though.
it doesn't grip me. Like, I have no desire to team with any of factions.
Barry, can you come to Camden Park, or where are you? I'll come to you. It's an older one. Hold on, wait, where is it? What if it blocks it because it's a link? Whoa, my friend. Whoa. Hello. That's why I based the...
Dude, I always get rid of my
Thank
spoiled
you, Barry.
food. Do either of you have any spoiled food?
Oh, see, that's endurance. You gotta eat it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's so random. I do. Come to me at Camden Park. Hopefully it doesn't take your full minute to... Beers are easy to make. We could probably find a beer here at Camden.
No, I got the beer. I already drank in front of him, and then he said I need to eat spoiled
Well,
food.
that's what I'm saying. If it runs out, you have the time within the beer finishing. I have a beer if it runs out.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool.
But yeah, come to Camden. I have some spoiled meat.
I'm
Yeah,
on
it's
my
always
way.
it's a random task. I forgot what endurance was. But yeah, the rarest reward you can get is the recipe for the Nuka-Cola Dark. And I used to sell it just for like 15k, 20k once. People buy it.
Wow.
Yeah. I have a theory that if you put anything as any amount in this game, someone will eventually buy it.
That's fair. Oh, Barry said he needs some spoiled food too. Why don't you throw it out?
Oh, okay, yeah, here. Spoiled food away. And then I see your body. I don't know if you're here.
I'm actually gonna look. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah. And then here's some spoiled food here.
Yes.
And I don't know what I have to... I have to give the oak hollow logger to Biv. What? This must be the first time this character is doing it. This might be the first time... Yeah. Because I don't have to do anything for it. I just had to get it and go give it to him. But yeah, after you do that, you just go talk to Biv. You have to go spam at him again and hope he gives you something good. Ruby didn't finish Fallout 4 either. To be honest, don't think I ever will. I like Fallout 4, I guess mainly because it looks better. But I do like my games with choice. That's why I like Fallout 3 and New Vegas the most.
Oh, it's Fallout New Vegas is the best. That's why I want to remaster. Like you said, if I get Fallout 76 graphics, but like Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah. Or even reworking the Pip-Boy the way it works now. Because I think that's what, if anything, 76 has done that. I like the more layout of the Pip-Boy now. Or how it operates.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, even the perk card system is pretty good. They could rework that into it. I mean, as long as it's not bloated. Like
Yeah, I
this
was going to say that's a touchy subject. I don't know about that. I do like my just picking random effects. But like you said, or we've talked about this before, we suffered from that playing our first playthroughs because we just played RPG stuff.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't want to get diseased any part of the time.
Hunter, no, I do not have an Xbox, unfortunately.
I'll do an Xbox stream at one point, Hunter. It's just right now, I don't know, it's even hard to play 76. I guess, what is that, with my attention span? I don't know, there's nothing really drawing me right now. So it's hard, but if I do boot it up in the morning, I guess next time I should do... I didn't even get a plan, I guess, for doing it the first time.
Dude, we're seriously gonna have problems, bro. You need to interact with me.
Yeah, you gotta spam him.
Ask me to report the results to you.
See, and that's why he spins and stuff. He's just like, yeah, I've been drinking. It's It's like Futurama. His power cells run off alcohol.
That actually worked. I just shot him a bunch and said quest completed.
Holding him up. Oh, I just punched my mic. I bet that sounded nice.
Oh, look. You know, the recipe I got was lead champagne.
Hey! Good timing. Oh, and there you go. And I gave you the mimosa plan. You can make mimosas out of them. Drinks are on you tomorrow. Take a good dick doll. Yeah, I have to build stuff in my shelter and level up. I don't know how close I am to that. Okay, I'm good.
Does this smell like alcohol in here, or is this...
So, Sandwich said, I just like the gunplay in Fallout 4. It's hard to go back to the old games with the gunplay from 4.
Yeah, that's another good example of what Fallout 4 did good too.
And here's why we love Sandwich. He said, I mean, I will watch you stream any game you play, McFly. I'm not really here for the game. I'm more here for you and the community.
See, I've always thought that too, but like I'm a stickler for organization. And I told myself when I started this channel, I was like, it's only going to be Fallout. Only. But it's times like this when I struggle with that, like that thought, I guess. Though I have thought about doing like other Fallout type games. I would qualify it okay to stream on my channel. Not make videos on, but like stream the game. But the qualification has to be the game has to have some kind of nuclear war at some point in some of it. There has to be some kind of apocalyptic event. Like there's this one mini game where it's like you have 60 seconds to grab as much supplies in your house as you can, and then you have to survive as long as you can in the bunker based on what you grabbed in those 60 seconds. It's pretty fun, and it comes with like a little narrative about what happens while you're surviving through the time and all that. I forget what it's called, but I almost streamed that one time. It's a pretty fun game. Any game that has kind of random decisions or choices, that's always fun.
It does still match your name, so I do feel that's fair. Like you should.
Yeah, that's the only way I told myself I'd get away with it, as long as it's somehow like a Fallout. That way it's like, I don't know. Can't break my own rules now. But I appreciate that, Sandwich. That does give it more confidence. And that's why even like now, like just, we didn't really, I asked Cram, I was like, what do we do on stream? But half of it is I just want to stream and hang out with you guys. It's always nice to have a co-host. Thank you, Cram. And then you guys stop by to hang out.
Sometimes down to co-host, so yeah, this has been fun the past couple weeks helping out.
Well, it's even better to bounce off someone. You know. See, like now, I think I'm gonna switch. Oh no, I have to go to my shelter. I keep getting sidetracked. Good lord.
Yeah, so real quick, they said.
Thank you for reading comments. I have to deal with like this really small screen. I try.
Yeah, I know it's tougher for you, so I don't mind reading it, and that way you can answer. Ruby said, "Let's gather some money and buy Ultra and Xbox." Yes, please.
Yeah. Start the foundation.
Caleb said, "The thing about Fallout 4 is they made it more of a first-person shooter than an RPG." Hunter said, when you punched the mic, it sounded like a missile launcher with the recon attachment.
Yeah, I accidentally like swung my hand up and knocked it. I've heard it in recordings before. It does sound, it's like an echo. It's funny. Almost like a Halo reload weapon.
It's funny. We're going to talk about Halo in a second, but Barry said, Sandwich and Marty will make a good couple. I thought so, too.
I do like bologna sandwiches, so it's very fitting.
He does. Ruby says they're already a couple, Barry, but shh, don't tell anybody.
It's under wraps.
And then Sandwich said, yeah, I know it's hard being stuck to one game for YouTube. I know Halo YouTubers are having a hard time right now because Halo isn't in a good spot right now.
Yeah,
and they're struggling with content.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I didn't even think about this happening when, like, I started the channel. I just thought there'd be, like, a plethora of Fallout. And I guess there still is. I don't even know. I just, you know, my heart's got to be in it.
Yeah. I mean, it's sometimes it's just, like, you have to think of the creativity, and sometimes, it's, you know, it'd be nice if it just was there already.
That's how I usually operate too. I'm very, I don't know, I need to find inspiration, and then that drives my motivation. I'm an artist, damn it. I feel cliche by saying that.
And then Naked Vault Dweller has stopped by. He said diversify and put the
Hello.
other content on Twitch.
Yeah, but then there's Twitch. Yeah.
I hear that.
It's such a weird thing to do too, because I don't. That's also why, like, when I first made the channel too, I have like Instagrams and stuff for this and Twitters, but I don't really use them because I don't. I'm terrible at delegating time to those kind of things. That's why I'm so for the content. I'm terrible at the whole social part. The streams are the best kind of social part
media
I could
harder.
do. Yeah, I can't. I'm bad at it. I can't get good at it.
I didn't even realize, Naked Vault Dweller, that you actually had Twitch and did other games. So that's a good shout out. I only knew about your Fallout channel.
Where is... Oh no, I gotta level up. I don't have any lunch boxes. Get out of here.
Oh, I got you. Where you at?
In my tunnel.
Okay.
No, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Wait, this it would... No, that's with Toga. Question is, where are you?
I am.
I'm gonna go kill this
Okay.
rad rat.
Find your base on the map, because that's what I assumed where you were at. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Oh no, are you in your shelter?
I did, but I actually went down to the ash heap on a... If you want to come to me, there's a horde.
All right, come on.
Who's this? Mr. Handy, what's up? You're blue.
I don't have much time, so
Well, Hunter, I think it comes down to do you have money? Because if you have money, I'm absolutely voting you get a PlayStation.
Yeah. That is the decider.
Sandwich said, it's not a bad thing to branch out. I will always support people who branch out to different games if they're not enjoying the game they're making content for. I say is fair, but not all subscribers are as understanding as you are, Sandwich. I find, especially in the Fallout community, and not from my own channel experience, I don't have a channel, but I would say seeing other Fallout YouTubers, like, their subs will leave them pretty quick if they start doing other...
Which I totally understand. Some people, like, it is true, and I'm the same way with my subs. It's... I only sub to stuff I want certain stuff from people. I'm not... That's also why I thought to only keep my channel, like, specifically Fallout, because I'm not... I don't sub to many channels that also diversify, unless you like the person, you know? Like, it's more the personality, and I feel like I'm more of a creator in the end of it. I ain't the personality. I'm just giving you visual fun. I don't know what to call it. Or, like, tips and tricks and stuff. It's not like I'm making vlogs every day. That'd be kind of funny, actually. A funny video of, like, the day in life of a 76 vlogger or something. Be a funny parody. See, stuff like that.
Scrubber Ducky 500. Hello.
Scrubber Ducky. I like
That was
that.
pretty good.
It's a good name. Hello. We gotta bring it from the chest. Hello.
I mean, he used an exclamation point, like he was excited.
Yeah.
Just kind of read it
Hello.
like he...
Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Get Sidetracked Hour. The hour where we get so sidetracked it takes more than 1 hour.
I'm just glad Barry's here to keep us, like, kind of on track.
Yeah, he kind of gets in your view and
Also
he's just
these
like,
quests.
yeah, I'm in the game. I forgot. I forgot I was playing this.
So, Hunter does think that I should get the Xbox, so I guess that's what most people are voting for. I don't know when that's going to happen, because I'm a po' boy.
Cause life.
Which said, I get it too. That's why if I were to ever make a YouTube channel, I wouldn't stick to one game, because man, do I get bored of games quick.
Yeah.
Very fair.
To be honest, Fallout 76 probably put like I'd call it my game ADHD in check. Before I found 76, I was like, I'd play like 5 games in one night. I don't know if that's like, I don't know, I'd play like 5 story games, beating one chapter at a time and then just switching to the other one. This one actually put me straight, I guess. Because there's so much to do and get sidetracked in, so it keeps you in here. I forget why I even came here.
You said she wants to see what you do when you're not streaming because you're always so busy.
Yeah. I mean, it's either working or editing on something. Like today, I spent all day on that Walla Walla while also getting sidetracked on the internet. Well, I watched, like, whenever there's, especially for the Walla Walla videos, there's so much research that goes into it. Because I don't want to, like, the videos stand the test of time. Like, I don't want it to be wrong and then 6 months down the road wish I changed something. So I ended up watching bits from, like, 4 different Predator movies. And yeah, it's just like crazy how much I know about like the production of Predator now, based off a 4-minute video that we talked about a bunch of crap about. That's an old possum. Speaking of which, anybody who wasn't here, there's a movie coming out called Prey. It's like a prequel to Predator. Looks interesting. It's gonna be on Hulu.
Looks pretty good. I'm very glad it's on Hulu. It looks significantly better than the last Predator movie that came out, which some people actually like that movie. I don't understand it. I thought it was awful.
Yeah, I do not. No, I don't know. That was like, I don't know what I would call it. I guess like,
Okay, honey. Ready?
them trying to futurify the Predator thing, but like making it a pile of throw up. I don't know, I just really didn't like it. And they have like the Iron Man suit at the end, the Predator killer thing, and they tried to, there's 2 different types of Predators now, and one's an alpha race and the other one's not, and like they tried to expand on it, but they made it weird.
Didn't that start from Predators?
I don't know.
Maybe they were 2 different races. There were multiple Predators, I thought. I don't know, I remember.
That's what a lot of the interviews I read for the director who did Prey, he even said, which I thought was kind of funny, it mirrored what you said for the video, was that he think the movie Predators was like the foot in the right direction of where to take the season or the series, and like that was the best successor it could have, not 2. So if anything, that's what this Prey director, he prefers Predators, so maybe it's in good hands.
I think they should have made it into a TV series.
Yeah. Or even, you said it yourself too, was, I know it would have been a huge gamble on the marketing end to not show the Predator, but it could have been a great like word of mouth success if it surprised everybody when they saw it.
That's true.
It would have been a huge gamble though. But if it's going on streaming, I feel like that gives you room to gamble.
Agreed. So I haven't heard anybody else talk about it. Like, you were the first person that showed it to me. Other than that, I mean, I don't know anybody else.
Yeah, these things just fall in my recommended. And I'm a big fan of Predator, Alien lore and stuff like that. Like, I'm also one of the people that love Prometheus and Covenant and all that. I know they have their flaws, but
you're like, I'm gonna have to hear him.
Yeah,
rant again.
you could tear into me all you want, but I like them. I've already heard it from all my other friends too. I had to walk out of, when I saw Prometheus, I had to walk out of a movie theater with like 6 of my other buddies, and I was literally the only one that enjoyed it. So it's like, imagine not having to talk about what you enjoyed with 6 other people trashing it in a car. Like, could you imagine? And I'm like,
Yeah,
I thought it was
I
cool.
did that to my friend who loved it. And
I
was
liked
just
it.
trashing it.
Everybody's like
And he
making
was
fun
like,
of it in the
I thought
car,
it
and
was
I'm just like keeping my mouth shut. I'm like, oh. Michael Fassbender, good actor.
Fantastic actor, but again, he's just playing another android who's evil. So some of the comments. Sandwich says he has 76 on PS4, but he's such a low level on it, and he just doesn't have it in him to grind. Granted, he hasn't played 76 since like February.
That's me
Look,
on
we get it.
Xbox.
You know, when you're playing with us, it's not a grind anymore. Just ask Barry; he loves it.
Yeah,
I'm just speaking for him because he can't.
but that's
he's
how
not
I.
on mic.
That's how I feel with my Xbox account. I'm like level 12 or something. I'm at level 12 rifleman. And I'm like, I don't want to put any of that work, especially when I have this enticing level 556 over here on PS5 with nothing to do.
Even your backup character is 155.
Yeah, and then I have a couple hundreds, but still, I mean, they don't have any story mode done or anything. They only have like bare minimum. I can't bring myself. I keep telling myself I'm gonna go back through the story in this game, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be doing coal deposits. I'm a dummy.
I mean, if you guys wonder why he's always busy, he just gets sidetracked like this.
Yeah, instead I was eating hot dogs and running in a circle.
What did Sandwich say? Sandwich has been playing Rage 2, and it gives a lot of Fallout vibes.
Oh, I have that. That's actually a game I bought and never played. I should give that a shot one day.
When did it come out? Like, is it a newer game?
I
or
think
is
it came out in 2019, if I'm not wrong. It's they had like a big marketing push for it. Like there was commercials and all that. But it's kind of like the first Rage I thought was awesome. It was like a sleeper hit in a way. But I still never played that second one. It was literally a game I bought and then just never touched. Just because, you know, time, life. And then with single player games, I guess you gotta be in the specific mood for it, or at least I do.
Snap, go read chat.
Go read chat. Oh, nice. Dylan, I hope I don't butcher this. Davalos? Davalos? Any insight there? But thank you so much. I can't... is this your first time on the stream? I'm not familiar with your name. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. With the $4.99 redo. I was gonna say that to you, Ultra, or not? You know, you're Cram now. I'm sorry, you're Cram.
I just try to keep it consistent for the stream.
Yeah, but I thought that was funny too. Is I was thinking earlier today. I was like, I like this when you stream with me, because then you don't throw money at me, and I like that. It's like this is how I get you not to do it. And like I knew I shouldn't probably say this right now, but stop it.
That was bad. Yeah, he just reminded
Stop
me.
it, jerk. But I thought about it earlier today. I was like, yeah, as long as he plays with me. But shout out to Dylan. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I hope
Dylan,
you
that
enjoy
is
this
seriously
randomness.
awesome, man. Rewarding you for doing such a good job gathering coal.
Oh, he watches my Purveyor opens. Thank you. I actually got to get on that. It's like a hard trade-off with like rolling mods, legendary mods and stuff. Test your metal. But I actually almost did a stream earlier today where it was going to be, because I have 10k saved up. And I was thinking about just doing a stream where I just drop 10k on random 3 stars. I still might. I was thinking about trying to get this guy up to another 5k. That's one of the good things about, I guess, taking hiatus from the game, is you can just, as long as I still sign in to get my chore board, I still save up on a bunch of currencies, so I can just spend them all.
Makes sense.
Like next time I have 40k caps and it's like the mole miner weekend, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of pails. Just gonna do it. Waste the money.
I've never done that, but I do want the Fallout 76, the Vault 76 rug. So maybe I will do that next event too.
Is that from... That's from the mole miner?
Yeah, the mole miner drops it.
Yeah, I don't think I have that either. But Dylan, I appreciate that. You're the man.
He did say it was the first time he's been on stream.
Yeah, usually sometimes I remember... I mean, I don't have the best memory, but I usually remember a name, or sometimes actually I go by the profile pictures.
Ruby
Now I'll
asks if
remember.
there's going to be plans, like new plans for the mole miner event, and I am doubting it.
I can
don't
only
think
hope. What'd you call it earlier? Hope something?
Hopium?
Hopium, yeah, the hopium. Get some of that hopium. Are you doing test your metal? Yeah, you are.
Oh yeah, but I'm waiting until people get
Yeah,
here
I
to
might as-
speak to initiate Pappas.
I might as well. I need the XP.
I mean, this is what the update's all about. This event right here.
I mean, I guess they had to, because think about the other events. Like, what are they gonna... Imagine it was like Fallout 76, eviction notice. Or, what's the other one? What's it called?
Moonshine Jamboree.
Yeah, okay. Or Fallout 76, Moonshine Jamboree.
Yes,
I
you're
think-
right, because they did like advertise it. Like if you go to
Yeah,
get
this is
Fallout
the-
76 on Steam, it says like test your metal.
Yeah, this is like the... Well, I call it the flagship. This is the face of the update. Which I guess it is the bigger part of it, too. It's like they redid a whole big part of the map, and... There's a little, like... I don't actually know if they... I doubt it. I probably would have seen a video on it, I guess, by now. Over here with this new Blood Eagle location, there's like a mining cart that goes into like the side of the cliff over there. With like an old mining shaft that's shut off. And I'm curious if they'll ever open that up and do something here. You know, my imagination just
it'll
being
be in a couple
too
years.
big. Yeah, just, you know, my imagination running wild.
Sandwich said, so what you're saying is I should change my profile picture to throw you off next stream, McFly.
Yeah, it will. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
It's a true story.
It definitely will. Because sometimes people, like, that's what, if I don't know the name by heart, I mean, I'll probably still see yours. Yours is pretty specific, Sandwich. Because actually, yeah, when I look at yours, I literally just immediately look at the sandwich. But there's some people out there, yeah, I don't really, like, look at the name, I look at their picture. They could get away with that.
That's true. If Ruby changed her R into something else, I probably wouldn't recognize her at first either.
Well, if she shows up with a wrench, I'd probably notice it more. On my end, at least.
Yeah, but I'm not as intelligent as you.
Yeah, what a guy. Winner, winner, rad stack dinner.
Battle in the Wasteland.
Is that supposed to be rad stack?
Your master of ceremonies for this robot throwdown. You're about to see the best Rust Eagle war
Look
machine.
at your screen. Yeah, I believe that's a red stack.
Using 3 rounds of brutal combat.
It's pretty.
Turn your attention to the arena floor.
This
and let's
radiated
introduce
rock.
our combatants.
Nice.
Good look at the gladiators of steel. Before
It's like, why put the rock in the arena if you can't go on top of it?
All right, gladiators. Let's see if you survive
Oh, it's to
round 1.
test your metal.
To add diversity?
Yeah, I'm sure they were like... The eviction notice, you know, they add 80 rads a second for a good chunk.
Oh yeah, that'll put you down. Make sure you get him in the combat inhibitor. Okay, I can't even get him. Everybody's moving him too quick.
Your maker didn't prepare you for
It's
this.
probably also because you have a shoddy.
Yeah. Just, you know, giving everybody else a break.
You should get a quad.
Oh, it is. It's a quad.
Apparently I wasn't
something.
creeping at your screen enough to realize that.
That's what I love about it. It's just like, I don't know, I can't think of anything that can survive. Maybe like a behemoth super mutant? Like a full blast of it, especially with a crit. Okay, look at me just check my gun in the middle of everything. Whoa, buddy!
I mean, I was about to ask about the gun, like what other...
Faster fire rate, 90% weight reduction.
Okay, so
And
2
so
out
it's
of
just
3
like
is
a
good.
little, it's a little pocket cannon. Then mixed with some VATS. You showed them.
Snap.
I did all the work, guys.
You need to read the comments again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Dylan, thank you. He loves metal. What a guy. Thank you so much.
I mean, that's tough to believe because you're giving McFly all your coin.
Yeah, you're giving me all the metal. All in change. Have you tested your metal enough? Gotten any good drops? I haven't even... What's the best kind of drop from this? The cryogenic bed?
I guess.
Or wait,
That's the
was that
only
from
thing I
this?
even
Is that
remember
what... I
getting
forget
from
what you
this
said.
one. Yeah, that one's from this event. I don't know what else it gives.
Holy crap. Well, that's it. Dylan, you know, you like the purveyor stuff. We're going to have to go spend some script in your honor. I can't leave that hanging now. I'm also curious to spend some script. Harvestron, my worst enemy. I love how you said you gotta read the chat. You gotta look down, bro.
It's like, you know, if I'm...
I can't look down!
It's not gonna have the same effect, you know?
Well, that's actually the good part about that, and I think that's the point of it. It's supposed to be flashy, but I can see that bright as day. When I look down, it's like bright yellow on my screen.
So, Ruby, you missed it earlier,
just
but
walk
we've
in
been
circles.
talking about how a lot of people aren't even showing up for the Mothman events because they're so tired of them. So, I feel like a good chunk of the community is tired of it at this point. Fosnocht, I kind of think of them as the same.
He said he saw an opportunity, he had to take it. Listens to metal every day. I've actually been going through like a metal resurgence. I work in assembly line, so music is good for keeping a pace. And surprisingly, metal works. Any kind of house music and metal. Like new metal or actually anything with a high tempo. But we're testing our metal. Did we win? We didn't win. I was running out already. I thought we get locked in here. There we go. Some Raider-ish armor. Funny is I just unlocked that armor, but I think it's already unlocked as if it's broken or something. Was it a comment?
Yeah, so Hunter, man, they're talking fast now. I gotta go back up. Hold on.
Well, we got all the Grim bots. Oh wait, you gotta get the fusion core. I forgot.
So Hunter said Dylan must be trying to get Cram an Xbox. Hey, he's not donating to me.
Yeah. Well, I hope not, because that'd be a lot more money, and I don't want him to spend all his pennies. Oh, an eagle, a Rust Eagle banner. That's new. I'm sorry?
Barry said he loves meat. I can't remember if you read that already, but he said it twice, so I feel like he really loves meat.
Coalesces with Meat Week. I'm a big fan.
Then he said, objection, Your Honor. Lack of foundation leads to speculation.
Objection, leading the witness.
Then Dylan is giving recommendations for bands, or a band that he likes, called Fit for a King.
Fit for a King, that sounds familiar. You ever heard of Mice and Men? I was listening to an older... Or actually, I put that album in the Discord.
Apparently, I was the only one who hadn't heard of that band.
They're not even the same band anymore. It's like, that's an older album. I'd say like that. Actually, the album's like almost 10 years old now. But they're still a band, I'm pretty sure. They just aren't like the same. They don't consist of the same people anymore. So it's just like a different sound. They just have the same name. But that's when they were, in my opinion, in their prime. That album's so... It just flows together. It's so good. And a good tempo for work. But, what's your take on the scoreboard being mostly camp items? As someone who doesn't camp build, I find it a waste of time. See, I'm like one of those people that always tell myself I'm gonna camp build, but I never get around to it. So like at the same time, I see all these items and I'm like, cool, yeah, I want that. But then when it comes down to actually getting down to camp building, I would sit there and be like, okay, wait, what do I have? I'd totally forget like the list of things I have until I run across them again. But I guess oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was interrupting, but I was saying it's not good organization in this menu, like when you're doing the camp building, so it's easy to get what you have.
I forget half the time until I like see it again, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I could have used that this time because I totally forgot I had it. Which I guess I don't even know how to fix that, but that's one of my main problems. But I also feel like I can't complain because if they're gonna put something, if they're gonna put an actual camp item or something I can use for free in the game that I can obtain, my beggar can't be a chooser. So, I mean, I'll take it. And then just keep telling myself that I'm going to make a camp with it one day and forget about it. It's a cycle. But to be honest, I would actually prefer more camp items and stuff like that than them filling it out with like pointless consumables or something. And I don't mean just like repair kits and stuff. Sometimes they throw in like a liquid courage or
That is bad.
like the bubble gum, or when they just throw in the random firework. I am so over those fireworks. I can't. I would rather anything else. Actually, I disparage the bubble gum. I would rather take the bubble gum over the fireworks, but I still don't want the bubble gum. And not to bash
Especially with the
anybody who
liquid
enjoys
courage. I mean, it just doesn't make sense because you have a recipe for that. You know,
yeah,
like,
and
there's
it's
no
very
reason
situational. I'm only going to use it one time. And even in that fight, I'm not going to use it because I'm going to focus on just killing the guy. I don't need it. Like, I'm beyond using liquid courage. I guess I could use it to be over efficient, but I can still get the job done without it, so. And like I said, I think there's one firework thing on the board this time, and every time I pass it, I'm just like, ugh. I hate it. You waste of space. I do like the bonuses this time around, and like also the Fallout 70 or the Fallout First update, or the upgrade, I should say. Fallout First people get something new every like 2 or 3 scoreboard checks, which is pretty cool. Definitely a lot of currency.
And the percentage boost makes it worth it too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe not worth it, but it adds. Like,
No,
adds value.
I'd say it's worth it for sure. That, especially what's the most you can get, 25% by the time it hits it, I think.
Yeah.
You get a 25% boost? Yeah. You must be cruising after that. Some caps. Take the bullion too, why not? A gold dipped grenade. What is that? Is that a backpack plan? Yeah, okay, it's a flare. It's a backpack flare.
See, I don't use those things.
And a Raider Secret Service armor. It's like gold Raider armor. That's pretty cool, actually.
Somebody's buying plans from me right now.
Like, I did like this, the Chuck Wagon. That was pretty cool. It almost looks like it's pulled from that Nuka World DLC that's coming. Wonder if that was like an early item. Or I'll bet you money we see a Nuka-Cola version of this.
That would make sense.
I'm trying to think of the other cool stuff they had. Sledgehammer paint. Doesn't really change the item that much. These arcade games, they just keep repurposing. I did enjoy the clown painting for Fallout First members. I thought that was funny. Yeah, fireworks right here. Just Gur and Arg. Oh, here, I didn't get to it yet. There's a bow skin that's made of bones.
10 of them. We could have used them all for July 4th.
Yeah, you're right. I guess we didn't utilize it that best. But I'm over them. They've been out for like 2 years. I'm done. But there's this bow skin I can't wait to get. Looks pretty sick.
Yes, that is a cool one. I like that one quite a bit. I don't even use bows, but it would make me use a bow.
Yeah. Just very like organic looking, I guess. Put this. Let's go spend some scrap. This character's mainly for pistols and shotguns, so hopefully I can get something worth using. And it's been a while since I saw hi and said hi to Mama Murmur. She misses me. Wait, what did she say? Isn't there... Wait. Fit for a King, though. I'll definitely check that out. That sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard something from them. Is there only like 9-10 camp items? I feel like it isn't enough. Too many filler items, though. You have to scroll McFly. Wait, scroll what?
Oh, probably through the camp items.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know, but I just have so many, even scrolling. I forget. Like, especially that miscellaneous tab. Holy crap. He becomes Grumpy McFly. Yeah, when he talk. I'm just a guy who wants his novellas. I want my story quests. But they won't give them to me. Yeah, Ruby's almost done with the board and she didn't grind at all. That's why I bet when you get to the... Oh, somebody's talking in here. Whoa. Norman Gross. Gonna be talking. I could definitely turn in some of these too. But yeah, I would imagine once you hit that 25% bump, it's just like off to the races. Tone deaf? Where did I get this? Is that a specific drop? Is there a specific tambourine called tone deaf?
It's gotta be. It's probably one of the... I think it's from Test Your Metal.
Yeah, maybe. I've never seen this, but it definitely looks like a specific skin. Look at that. I love how I get rare stuff when I don't care, but if I was like super into the game right now and was trying to grind for this, I bet you it wouldn't drop. That's just me. Like that Ruby said, I become Grumpy McFly. Yeah, don't bring up the fireworks. That'll get me off. I'll start blowing up over them.
Sandwich said the gold grenade has got to be a reference to War Dogs.
Oh, that's a good one. Actually, I watched that like a month ago for the first time. Pretty funny. They also, I never really put 2 and 2 together until Tropic Thunder was free on YouTube like last month. But did you ever notice the one camouflage handmade, like the handmade, well, I don't know if you have it. There's a skin for the handmade called Tropic Lightning.
It's called Tropic Thunder.
Oh, it's called Tropic Lightning. Yeah, but I just thought that was so funny, just like a little wink. I never put 2 and 2 together before. But it's got to be like a wink at that, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I literally thought it was called Tropic Thunder. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was,
Yeah, I guess I just went right over my head all the times I've seen it.
It is Tropic Lightning. Yeah, I've literally thought it was called Tropic Thunder for that movie.
Maybe there's a copyright, or Bethesda's too afraid, I don't know.
I'm sure it's... Yeah, they're like, we're not risking any type of lawsuit. They love to do movie references and show references. Like, they're all about it. And Dylan is saying specifically the song Bitter End from that one band is one you should check out.
Yeah, here, I'll throw it
They
on
have
the
a lot
playlist
of
right now.
positivity.
With my first roll.
Snap.
Yeah, here, I'll throw it. I have a music playlist. Bitter End. Batter End. Alright, there, I got it on. There we go. In my first roll, we got a Juggernaut submachine gun. I still haven't tried out the Juggernauts. Is it like... Is it anything to write home about? With some VATS energy,
I mean, I think
though. I like that.
it's okay. You get 25% boost if you have max caps, like, so it doesn't ever drop, you know, like a Vanguards or anything like that.
Oh no, it's Juggernauts. It's like the increase of health.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I heard Aristocrats. That's my bad. I'm selling things at a vendor.
Yeah, you mix the two. That's funny. And then double VATS synergy there. Number 2, I didn't actually mind that one. It's pretty good. Yeah. Oh wait, is that where Sandwich... Yeah, you know what scene I'm talking about? Like when he stole his gold grenade. Yeah. I know he didn't steal it. What's that? Our other channel is called Walla Walla. Yeah. Yes, this is Cram. He's a man of many names. And he's my partner with a movie channel we have. If you enjoy movies, Walla Walla, we can get a link in here in any second. I don't know if Ruby can help us out.
Got it.
Oh yeah, Cram's on it. But on that channel, we're this guy and that guy. And we actually have a new video, if you want to check that out. But here I got a mutant's crossbow. I actually do like the mutant's ability. Damage resistance while aiming, plus 50, and a kneecapper with the limb damage. Meh. An anti-armor auto grenade launcher. Ooh, not bad. Yeah, anti-armor. Last round in the magazine can hit a 25%, or no, has a 25% chance to do double damage. And your VATS crit meter fills 25%. How much is in... I'd be curious to see how much is in a clip for an auto grenade launcher. Do you know off the top of your head?
No idea.
Oh, okay. I gotta find it first. Because if it's low, that might be... Wow, 12. That's kind of high. If it was like 4 or something, that would be kind of cool.
I was gonna say, I know they disabled, like, that effect for ones that were one shot or things like that. So, for a low count.
Yeah, of course they wanted to get rid of the fun.
Yeah. But on, like, you know, double barrel shotgun, it might be worth it. I don't know.
That's a good point. LOL, Ruby said I was crammed. I think that's funny. Fallout 4 needs to be remastered in 2025 because there's so many things broken with it. Well, the modders, I guess, just keep fixing that one. But we have... That's what I hear about Fallout 4. It's the mods are really the best part about it. People modding it out on the PC and stuff. But this one's actually just trash. Exterminators, no thank you. Anti-armor harpoon with a 25% aiming and 1 agility. That sounds devastating.
You're getting all these anti-armors, which is actually a really good prefix.
Ooh, I think I might have to keep this for when I get that bow skin. Got a vampire's bow with double VATS synergy, 50% VATS hit chance, and 25% less VATS action point cost. I like that. If only it was a compound. That's like the better trade-off. But this one looks more authentic. I always like to see a good bow, but I never get any of like the Crusader pistol, any of the DLC plan weapons. I never get them to drop when I do these. There was actually, Dylan could probably tell you if you watched, if he's all caught up, which I'm sure he is. It's been a while since I did a script opening, but there was like a string of 8 videos where I did nothing to try and get a Crusader pistol to drop, and it would not drop. And this was before like legendary crafting, and the plan just came out. And it was like smacking my head up against a wall trying to get a Crusader pistol. And then when the first one finally drops, of course, it has like just complete trash. But I couldn't be happier because I actually got one. It's too funny.
That is true. I think I just got my first Crusader pistol like last week. And I mean,
Yeah,
how long has it been out?
It's rough from the end. Well, about a year now.
Yeah, so...
It's actually a year since Steel Rain releasing.
Oh, crazy.
So yeah, time flies. Some would say you have an ultra amount of personalities. I see what you did there.
Some might even put the count up to 202.
Yeah, see, Dylan said I'm always trying to get a Crusader pistol. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get back on that train. Cause that's probably, even though when you do get some trash from Ermiger here, it's kind of funny to play around with, because it's more often than not you're gonna get trash. You gotta find the diamonds in the rough. Oh crap. Now we'll sacrifice the heavy stuff. Like that. No, I want to try that. And that. And that. I might keep the bow. No, I'm gonna get rid of that. Keep the compound bow. Oh, that's not enough. see if we can get one more. Two more. Oh, here we go. And it's... Wow, okay. I got another quad double barrel. This time with 25% damage while aiming, and your VATS crit meter fills 15% faster. The VATS stuff doesn't go with it, but yeah, that damage bump, that's nice. And this is the right character for it. I think I found a winner. Yeah, and a suppressor Gauss. No thanks. But yeah, I think I have to go... I gotta go talk to a workbench about a gun. And hopefully have all the space for this. Yeah. Tone
Just
deaf.
looking forward to
Put
the
that
next
away.
update when we can get more than just 10 legendary modules at one time. You know,
Yeah.
pump it up.
Well, you can server hop, but it would take long time.
I mean, on a PS5 it takes no time, but on my PS4,
Oh, even
it's like
still,
10
this game
minutes.
is like, it is significantly faster. Don't get me wrong, but it is also really slow for a game on a PS5. It's just, I think it's just 76 in general. It's not what it's meant for. And I think you nailed it with the word you said, even about the perk card system. It just bloated. This game, all the aspects of it. I feel like that's what Bethesda does with video games. They just like, they're really good with ideas, and they just throw them at a wall and see what sticks, and they just kind of like just jam-pack stuff, which is awesome for the creative process. But that's why also they have so much cut content in their games, because they're so ambitious sometimes. That's why it does kind of suck they get a bad rep sometimes. But they really are ambitious with what they set out to do. They just... I mean, if anything, I can understand the most. Time is fickle. So I'm really curious about the Starfield. Hopefully it holds up for them and they can get a W. Everybody can get off their back for once.
I mean, they need it after Fallout 76. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
this drug them through the dirt, and it continues to do it. Even along the lifespan of 76, they had a game called Deathloop come out, and they had a lot of like push behind it, but it kind of fell on its face. I don't think it has much of a following anymore.
And I remember them advertising it, and I didn't think anybody actually played it.
Yeah, no, I think it's like I always see it on sale. I guess I don't fully know like numbers or anything, but I'm sure it did not perform the way they wanted it. What do I have? 39, yeah, hardened.
But it's true. Like, see, you have things like that will happen, so they don't want to use or like create new IPs because it could just not sell. Whereas if you are going to create a new Elder Scrolls, you know that it's going to sell like gangbusters.
Yeah, that's true. That's like when a movie, I always bring it back to movies, but like when a movie director really didn't have a big career, but they just happen to make like a movie that becomes a cult classic or something like that, and then for the rest of their career they just make sequels to that name with like a subtext. I'm trying to think of like a specific like
George A. Romero, his Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, I guess that's one, but he became like kind of the grandfather of that genre, I'd say, if anything. I'm trying to think of like, have you ever heard of the movie like The Prince and Me? It's like an older, it's like the only example that comes to my head. It's like it's an older, I think early 2000s like princess girl movie. But that one did good, and it had like Julia Stiles in it, and it made some money, and now that director made like 5 of them. Just because like to write off that name and so people would click on it almost. It'd be like The Prince and Me dash the Royal something something something. Like I'm trying to think of like a better example of movies that just branch off the same director without being like a giant franchise, I guess. Like there's 50 million Jurassic Parks now, or there's 6. Sorry.
But it's not even all the same director either. Like
Yeah.
those Jurassic World/Park films.
Yeah, they are split up. Or that's why actually it's free on YouTube right now. I don't recommend it at all, but there's a Mean Girls too. All because the director of Mean Girls had like a golden ticket, so he made a second one, and it's just like B film.
I mean, see, the only thing I can think of are like, but they're good films for the most part. Like all the Mad Max films are, well, I guess not all of them are great, but like all those are the same director. Indiana Jones had all like Steven Spielberg.
Yeah,
Those are all
it's a-
pretty
it's a
good, except for
call.
the Crystal Skull, which we just don't count.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one. I've been seeing stuff falling on my feet about a fifth one or like the next one coming out or whatever. And I just can't believe Harrison's Ford getting back into it. It's got to be getting up there.
Oh, definitely. I will not be surprised to see, like sad news about him someday soon. Like
Another
he's been
Equinox.
through airplane crashes and everything.
Yeah, yeah. That's like what I always say about Tom Cruise, man. He's trying to kill himself and has not succeeded yet. Some people just put themselves in the situation, makes them last longer. Where is...
Apparently the chat has been on fire, so I gotta go back and read some of the comments.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably be doing the same thing.
No, I got distracted myself. I'm not doing my job. Alright, let's
Cram
see.
is a man with a clam that slammed into the tram that was carrying a fan of cram. That's the first comment I saw. It was Hunter.
It's like 76 on ultra settings. It's
Yeah,
about the opposite.
that's
But
what
I
I'm
get where
laughing
you
at.
were going with that.
Ruby got a 2-shot Crusader pistol with exploding bullets. Nice.
Oh, dude, nice.
Yeah, I wish they had an automatic receiver, because, like, once I started using pistols, I realized it's like Gorilla or Go Home. And by that I mean the perk cards. Dylan was using a 2-shot handmade with explosive bullets left and right until I came to know about minigun shredder build. Yeah. Especially the bigger enemies, that'll waste them. Alright, wait, what am I doing? I feel like I keep getting sidetracked.
Yeah, we are sidetracking you.
This is the game. No, you're not sidetracked. This is just what the game does.
Okay. Dylan said it's cheesy, but he doesn't have to worry about ammo anymore, and that's why the minigun shredder builds are like awesome for that reason. You can go into like daily ops and just shred all the bad guys and get the random bullets and stuff.
Back to our conversation, Sandwich said, Sharknado, cough, cough. That's why there's like 5 of them. Yeah. Actually, have
Are
you
they all
seen
the
it?
same director though? Because that's
I think
impressive.
so. I think it's the guy. Yeah, he just, the first one was funny and cult classic, and he just kept pumping them out.
And I was gonna say The Purge.
That's a good one. I don't know
I
if
think
they're the same
Sharknado is a
director.
much better example of what you were trying to
Yeah,
say.
just like that offshoot. That's definitely a perfect example. Thank you, Sandwich. Dylan's a Romero fan. Day of the Dead is his favorite zombie film. Good choice. Definitely a
I
classic.
mean, I do love George A. Romero. I prefer the remake of Day of the Dead, though, if I'm honest with you.
Oh, crap, I just messed up my thing. Chat on fire. Cram gets paid for this. He gets paid in cram. I gave him 23 cram yesterday.
It's true. I was very excited. Nobody ever gives me cram. I gotta steal it all. I gotta break into houses.
Where is... Like, I don't even know where to go or what to do. I missed the Equinox. I'm just, I got those legendaries. I guess I could go try out this shotgun I did just soup up a little bit. But let's go hunt something fun. Let's go for the dreaded Wendigo. Oh, that's not a Wendigo.
I mean, there's one in the, what is that? Creepy clown place where the vault is.
Wait, say it again?
Ah, never mind. It's fine. Where did you hop to?
I went to Hopewell Cave, but I'm probably going to go somewhere else. I meant to go to the Wendigo Cave, but I don't think I have the location, actually. Do you remember where the Wendigo Cave is?
Yeah, I probably have it.
Can you go there? I think it's like in the middle of the
Yeah.
Savage Divide.
Kind of fast travel to where you're at, so I'm still at a loading screen. But yes,
What a
as I
guy.
get out of here, I will absolutely do that.
While I'm getting attacked by bugs. Should wait, let's do. Is
See,
this the
Hunter, if
gun?
you say that, that's how you get him to stop streaming. You gotta like.
What'd he say?
Don't say anything about it.
What'd he say?
Nothing. I'll read chat.
Mole miners?
He didn't say opossums either, so like, leave
Yeah.
him out of this. All right.
That'll give me something to do. That's a good idea.
Seneca rocks. God, man, trying to find this.
Is it like? Wait, is it this or is that the? That might be the hole or something.
Oh, that is. Yeah, no, that's it. I'm going there.
That's
right
the
now.
Wendigo Cave.
That is Wendigo Cave. You had
That
it.
was right. Show him what we have for him, Johnny.
Dude, Barry, you're my hero. Please. It's gonna work on getting me crammed too, and I know if Barry's on the case, it's gonna happen.
dude. You're gonna show up next week. He's gonna have like 1,000 cram is sitting in a paper bag for you.
Like every stream I've ever seen where he pops on, and it's a ton of them. Like he has exactly what you need.
Yeah.
Like, whether it's like a good gun or just like stim packs, whatever it is, like he's got you covered.
Cause Barry's got you covered, man.
All right. I'm here, so fast travel to me.
Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. That's what like my main, not on this character, but my main handmade on my other character is called Barry's Kindness because it's like one of the best weapons I own, and he gave it to me for free. Like back, like oh my god, like 2 years ago now.
I know.
Thank you
it
again,
made
Barry.
It made you Barry thankful.
Yeah, Barry. That was good. The Wendy. Let's go hunt the dreaded Wendigo.
Character. Hello.
Cool name. Hello. Hello. Happy Saturday. Watch out for the spittoon. Ting. Ah. There's a 3-star.
I know. But I mean, because we're in this part of the same team, I'll still get a legendary if you kill it.
Oh yeah.
XP.
I mean, feel free. I mean, I call the bourbon though.
What's this Wendigo? There's no way that somebody killed it already.
No, it's at the bottom. Like this is a big cave. We're gonna go spelunking.
This is the one that had the Gormond guy, right? The Gormond leader?
It's over.
It's the Wendigo?
I don't know. I forget.
I've said it out loud. It sounds
These are gunners, I think, or something. No, these are soldiers.
after the bombs hit. They kept looking to us for answers. And I tell them, don't worry.
See, I can't believe we had this game at one point where I didn't get XP when you're nearby.
That's clear to me.
It almost
No.
seems like a crime.
There's nobody left.
There's literally streams of us where I'm shooting like the like a pipe gun, so that way I didn't like steal all the kills before you.
That's how it had to be. Like when you were playing with friends, you had to play like everybody had to play like a pecking machine.
I remember this cave.
Like, did you hit it? Yeah.
It's a, you get your turn.
Yeah. Did you hit it? I hit it. Okay, good.
You couldn't use like too good a build or like
Yeah.
gun because they die too fast.
Now, it's the only thing keeping us alive. We'll stay here.
Is it not as spooky if I have the light on?
And we'll get back out there.
I have mine on too.
Men trust me.
um, Sandwich said, "Not gonna lie, I dig these night streams. Super comfy."
I appreciate that. Yeah, I said to Cram also, it's like when I do it Saturday mornings, it's kind of like I wake up and start the stream. So I'm like waking up in front of you guys. I feel more awake and vibrant when I do this. And then also we get Cram, and it's easier to bounce off a nice can of Cram.
And
Look at him go.
Oh snap! So Shane Gaming said, "Hi all, I'm new to this game. May I ask why does it seem like forever to level up? I've played one day, one out, and got to level 18." What I would say, Shane, from my personal perspective, because it took me forever to level up as well, is one, you should understand that for special attributes, your intelligence determines how much experience you get from all of the kills or the things you do. So you want to have like high intelligence in the beginning. The other thing you want to do is focus on building up in like the perks that are going to do damage for a certain gun type. Don't do quality of life. And I would look at builds for that. It may seem overwhelming, but once you get it down, it's super easy after that. You just choose a build, and it'll make your life a lot easier.
Yeah, I couldn't have
How
said it
about you?
better
What do you
myself,
think?
actually. Yeah, that was perfect. The number one thing I always highlight is intelligence. People don't... I should say, you'd be surprised how many people don't realize that your XP gains are based off your intelligence level. And early game, that is a big deal. Because it's kind of like a ball in motion. Once you get going, you get going. So I definitely would invest early into intelligence. Intelligence, agility, maybe. In this game, it's not like other Fallouts where you can just like start with one branch and go. I'd say you have to start off, or at least personally for me, I'd start off with pistols, and then I move my way up because I try to dump into intelligence, agility. You could go perception for rifles, but definitely intelligence. And then once you hit 50 and all that, you can always like reallocate points. So don't think like you're stuck with what you do. It's a whole different ball game. There's a Marler King. He just went invisible. Talk about the Predator. They're basically the Predator. And Dylan, I can't thank you so much. And I hope you have a good night. I hope he's still here to say bye. I missed that. But he said, gotta
seriously,
go.
Dylan, you got us all excited many times during this stream, so thanks for all your very kind donations. Marty deserves it, so I'm very glad to
What a
see
guy.
people chucking some extra dough his way.
Yeah, and God bless, man. I hope you're still there, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, it came out of the ground. Pew pew. Yeah. See, I told you, I just say that stuff. It's a classic saying for me. I say pew pew a
I
lot.
mean, I guess it was for me too. I won't get into the specifics on
Yeah,
stream.
no, I
but
got you. He said, thank you for the help. Look into it after the stream. Woo. Yeah, I'd definitely say it's a different learning curve from other Fallouts with the perk cards. Because that's how I was when I first started this game. I was treating it like another Fallout, and I was not succeeding at all. Especially with the quality of, like we've talked about, we like to pick quality of life stuff. And that's not really the way to go when you're trying to level up early game and stuff. It's really about like
no, definitely.
damage per second and the damage output, I'd say.
Don't do anything like RPG
Ooh.
related, like nothing to help in conversations or like help.
Yeah, it's just not worth your time.
Don't need to eat. You don't need water. Like, don't listen to any of the quote unquote helpful tips on the load screens. 'Cause they're just to deceive you. You don't need any of that.
If it says help, don't listen. Some good teachings.
See, oh yeah, Ruby did say. I mean, it's not early game though, but mutations will help. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
will say,
Can get a hold of them.
get mutations and then put on the perks so the mutations don't disappear when you do Radaway, or is it Radex? I can't remember. One of them gets rid of it, but like
Right away.
yeah, Radaway. So there's a specific perk card for that. If you're on PlayStation, I literally have all the plans. I'll make you all the mutations. Just hit me up.
Sorry, I'm taking a picture. I never noticed this bear over here.
You're good. I'm just reading. Oh, that is a cool bear.
He like tore apart a person.
Ruby says I would check out some videos on it. Yeah, for sure. There's so many good videos and builds and different things like that. But I'd say if you can't find anything, next stream that McFly does, maybe next weekend or something, like hop back on and let us know if you're struggling, and we'll find you some good stuff. Or hit
We
up
can
our
do, like, a
Discord
build
for
stream.
Walla Walla.
You can do a build stream. We'll have some fun.
You're like getting his eyes. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's for I figured that'd be a good Twitter post. I like posting the bears, and I've never seen that one before. And I like to be awkward. You gotta zoom in, you know?
Hunter said, I'm guessing since I played 76 during beta only and very briefly, I think my account will be reset, so what should my name be?
That's a good question. What do you feel like? You
He
feel
was
like a
thinking-
hunter?
He was thinking about Paladin McGuire, but what do you all think? Now that makes sense,
I like that
considering
actually.
you're a BOS kind of guy.
Yeah, you are a BOS, but I also like that name. That sounds pretty official. I think I'm gonna vote that. Was there another option?
No, that was the only thing.
No, yeah, I like that. That's good.
He did
McGuire.
say it has to be a Brotherhood of Steel related name.
Oh, I could see that. He
Yeah,
wouldn't
which-
have it
that
any other
totally
way.
That fits you, Hunter. It makes sense.
Are you just gonna steal all the buff out?
Listen, it's a habit.
You want to fight about drugs all the way in this cave?
So I got people buying more of my 15 cap plans right now. Let's see.
Where's the? I don't even
Shane
okay, yeah, this
Shane
is the
Gaming
way.
said thanks for the extra information, gentlemen. No problem. Have you
Yeah,
seen
anytime.
Fallout London trailer, and what did you think of it?
I did, and I want to try it myself, but I just haven't installed it or anything. It does look pretty interesting. I'd be curious to know more of the culture in the Fallout world across seas. And I believe it's made by people that are from over there, so I would think they would have like first-hand knowledge and all that. It's probably like pretty accurate. Looks pretty sick. And it's nice to see that also like people that are that devoted to this franchise are doing that. Like instead of waiting for our own, people are actually getting down and dirty and making their own, you know? It's also why I want to try it. I want to get a piece of it. Have you seen it yet, Cram? Cram? Oh, you can't go dark in this cave, man. That's not fair. Where'd you go?
Sorry.
I was gonna say, you can't do that in here. This is creepy.
The wife, Kay, was talking to me for a second. All right,
There's a
hold on,
Wendigo
catch that.
somewhere in here. You can't go quiet.
Spikes.
Watch out for those nails, yeah.
Wait. I missed everything you were saying, so my bad. So I'm not
No, it's
gonna
all
say
good. I
anything.
said, what about you? Have you seen the London thing? I was just basically just saying how it looked cool.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to see like the
so
culture of like the Fallout world overseas.
that stuff always interests me, but I know that I don't
Cramped.
have the game on like PC that I can mod stuff, so like I don't ever watch those things. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe we could always put it in the... You'll have to check it out if we put it in the Discord. Sorry, I'm taking a nap real quick. Barry made a post on the Facebook. Oh, he's actually looking for it on the trading sites. He was trying to get you, Cram, off the Facebook trading sites.
That's awesome.
How funny would it be if there's like a Cram mule out there? Well, he said he's got no luck, but that's probably why there are no Cram mules.
I can't imagine.
Or at least on it Saturday night.
Really want that? It gives you like no buffs. Like, why would you want that?
But could you imagine if someone's like role play for the game was, yeah, I'm a Cram salesman. I got all your pre-war food needs. Or not even that yet.
Absolutely friend him.
A pre-war food trader. There's got to be one out there.
A creep McFly out. Be quiet in the Wendigo cave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I get into this kind of stuff. And then you just stopped talking. It got disconnect quiet. And I was like, oh, man. Like, we're too far deep. I can't. Silver spoon. Quest complete. Watch out for the nails. Is this even the right way?
I'm just following
Oh
you.
no,
I have
yeah,
no
it's
idea.
this way. There's like so many different ways to go, but I've been playing a lot of like Remnant and For Honor, and they have like mini maps, and I have no mini map to look at, which that's probably
Yeah,
something
I was
this
gonna
game
say.
could probably take an advantage from. If we had like a mini map in the top left or something.
I've always thought it should. I mean, if you have a Pip-Boy that can do so many advanced things, like, but it can't handle a mini-map, like,
Yeah, especially
and
for
I'm sure they would
interiors.
say that it's because of game immersion. I think Bethesda just can't program a mini-map.
Yeah, nah. I agree. Because it would help immersion, if anything. I don't know. It's going to help me not go in circles in a cave like this.
Yeah, and there's certain things like I can't remember. I think it was Fallout New Vegas, or maybe it's Fallout 3. But in one of those games, there's like so many different places. I guess even in Fallout 4, where like I get turned around and I cannot
Yeah.
remember how to.
It's like a maze, or even I specifically remember like the alleyways between Diamond City and stuff. When you're trying to navigate in Fallout 4, it gets pretty confusing. But the mini map's just like, oh, it's not like a vertical mini map. It doesn't separate them, so they all look like one big layer.
Yeah, in the areas, some of them, like you go in a building and it's all boxy. You know, like there's nothing unique about the different parts of it. So no texture
Yeah, it all starts to blend.
differences. Yeah.
So to plan the next week's stream, if you want to do it on Xbox McFly, should we discuss on Xbox messages? Or is it a no-go? I'd have to let you know more in the week, Hunter. I can't even plan this far ahead. Even I planned to stream this morning.
Minutes
yeah.
before we stream.
I even planned the stream this morning, but it just didn't work out with timing and all that. But I still need to get on there and actually accept your... I need to turn on my Xbox. I can't remember the last time I turned it on. Is this where the Wendy is? Here, Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. This looks like a Wendigo's house. Yep. I wish I could ping too. If I could just like ping him over there.
You want me to go kill him?
You can do whatever you want. What kind of name is that? A progenitor? What?
Yeah. I'm telling you, this. If there's like lore about him, I believe this is the Gourmand one. The guy who created the Gourmand gang.
He just... Oh, okay, I get it. That would explain the name, right?
And now the prefix is called Gourmands. Like this is his wife over here that he ate.
Yeah,
So if you read these now.
Well, I remember their note. Yeah, it says they came off the road or something. They took in here shelter because somebody hurt their leg and there was a storm. I remember that much. But that makes so much sense, yeah, with the Gourmands.
Yeah, because I think they were kicked out of...
Yeah, you're right. That's why they had to get on the road, yep.
Sometimes I remember my Fallout lore stuff.
This cave always stuck with me. I should know that lore better, but I just love this cave. You go so deep, you see some mirelurks, and then there's just this bottom pit down here. Gets pretty creepy. Makes you wish there was more mystery to it. I'd say the Wendigo are definitely my favorite of like the cryptids in this game. Everybody loves the Mothman. I'm a big Wendigo fan. I think it's like a creepier evil lore.
I do like the Wendigos a lot. I also feel like they're a much better version of the Trogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use the same animations.
Trog perfected, you're right. That is funny.
I mean, I think Sheepswatch is my favorite.
Oh yeah, Ruby's reiterating. Can't go back
Thank
in the
you,
future.
Ruby,
Yeah.
for agreeing.
She said, yeah, it's him, run. It's been 210 days. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I mean, I did a couple Xbox streams, but the mainly only reason I got an Xbox was so I could play like older games, specifically, which I know Cram loves, Fable. I actually adore that game. I know it didn't live up to your hopes, but I actually didn't get put up by all that hype. I literally was just like a child bystander that like I was just a person in a store that was like, "Hey, what's this? I'm going to buy this." And I'm a chicken chaser ever since, man. I love it.
I don't know that.
He's like, "We can't be friends anymore. Goodbye." You chicken chaser. Is this an exit? I didn't know this exit's like right to the top over here.
Just killed a 3-star over here. If you wanna,
Oh, I'm too far gone. No, I could hop back up in that hole.
I mean, I don't know why you're trying to manually run out. We can just fast travel.
Shh. Breaks
sorry.
immersion.
Ruby, don't say that. Don't do
Whoa. Oh, isn't that cute? They died holding hands. Where'd you put the... who'd you kill? Who'd you kill? What?
legendary mole mat. You don't see it. Mole rat. It's right here.
No, here, wait, maybe I can get it from this. No, I can't. Well, like, the bodies die differently on our screens. See, like, I don't have one there.
That's so
yeah,
disappointing.
mine's over here. You smacked mine against the wall over here.
Oh, there it is.
The
No, to left.
physics.
There it is. It's glowing. Yeah.
Thank God for that update, you know? I wouldn't have been able to see it. And yeah, I guess let's fast travel out. Let's be big boys about it. Dun dun dun. Actually, I'm gonna buy some lead, and I think that's where I'm gonna call it.
Sounds fair.
Because it's almost movie time for me and my girlfriend.
That's good. Yeah, my wife has sat down next to me, which means that it was time for me to go. So this works out.
Yeah, I feel like a 2-hour stream is always sufficient. That's what I try to hit benchmark, and then if I'm really feeling it, you go longer. I've always thought about doing like an all-nighter stream, but I don't have the metal. I can't test my metal like that anymore. I'm getting too old. Just to think I used to do so many like all-nighters playing video games back when like Skyrim was actually new for once.
Right.
But now I can't do it. I can't. I just physically can't. I'd probably fall asleep on stream. That might be fun.
Listen, when Starfield or the next Fallout comes out, we'll have.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that'll probably drive me. To be honest, that would probably drive me to stay awake. I couldn't do 76 because it'd get too boring, you know? It'd be like 2 a.m. and I'd be like, what do I do? Kill the queen for the 10th time. But a huge shout out to especially Dylan. Thank you so much for the donations tonight. I definitely got to get on and make another script opening. Just for old time's sake. I think it's been long enough. Thank you to Cram for joining. And if anybody wants to check out our movie channel, we have Walla Walla. We just put out a new video. That'll be fun. And Cram, you got anything else to add?
You guys have been great as always. You know I love interacting you with the chat, so this way I get to interact even just like with my voice. So thanks everybody for the kind comments, the donations for McFly, and I'm looking forward to the next time I can hop on so you guys get tired of me.
Never. But here, let's catch up real quick. Ruby also loves Fable, so nanny nanny poo poo. I believe they worked on new Fable game as well. Well, they said there was an Xbox stream earlier this year. They said there. Oh, maybe like they're redoing Fable. I wouldn't doubt it. It's a big property, and I bet they're making more promises about it too. Because it's actually, like I said, I found the game not knowing all that controversy, and then I found out that controversy years later, and I'm kind of glad I didn't know all that. Because yeah, you got gaslit. Like hard.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Sometimes
like
I
No
still
Man's
have
Sky
PTSD
levels of
from it.
gaslighting. Like originally. But Hunter says goodbye. Shane says enjoy your day and night. Same to you all as well. Hunter, I'll let you know about the Xbox thing. I definitely got to turn it on and accept it. Never get tired of Cram and McFly. I agree. And Sandwich says bye as well. Yes, thank you guys. And as always, we will catch you out there in the wasteland.